Wayland always thought he was ordinary, painfully so. He was the kind of kid teachers forgot to call on and classmates forgot to invite. Skinny arms, quiet voice, always hanging back at the edge of things. If anyone had asked him what made him special, he would have shrugged and said, nothing. He wasn't lying, at least not as far as he knew. The day everything changed started with a dare. It was after school, late afternoon, when the sun turned the blacktop orange and long shadows stretched across the playground. A group of kids were hanging around the track, arguing about who was fastest. Someone pointed at Wayland. "Hey, Wayland," Marcus said, smirking. "You want a race?" Wayland laughed nervously. "Me? No, you'd win." "Afraid?" Marcus pressed. That word stuck. Afraid. Wayland didn't know why, but something in his chest tightened, like a door slamming shut and another one cracking open. Before he could talk himself out of it, he nodded. "Fine. 1 lap." They lined up. Someone counted down. 3, 2, 1, go! Marcus exploded forward. Wayland ran. At least, he meant to. Instead, the world jumped. The track blurred beneath his feet. The air tore past his ears. Trees, fence, sky, everything smeared into streaks of color. His legs moved faster than his brain could keep up with, like they already knew what to do. He crossed the finish line before he even realized he'd started. Silence slammed into him. Wayland skidded to a stop, heart pounding. He turned around. Marcus was still halfway around the track, staring like he'd seen a ghost. What was that?" someone whispered. Wayland looked down at himself. That's when he saw the fur. Black fur, thick and glossy, creeping over his arms, his neck, his hands. His fingers ended in short, curved claws. His shoes had shredded where his feet, paws, had pushed through. Wayland staggered back. This isn't possible. But it was. A mirror in the gym confirmed it. Cat-like eyes, glowing faintly gold, ears pointed, twitching at every sound. He could hear things now, the flutter of birds, the scrape of a squirrel on bark, the soft thud of his own heartbeat. The ability hadn't arrived. It had woken up. Wayland ran that night, across rooftops, down alleys, through streets he'd walked his whole life but never really seen. He moved faster than cars, lighter than the wind. Jumping felt natural, landing felt perfect. By the time the moon rose, fear had burned away, replaced by something new. Purpose. He didn't choose the name Catman. Someone else did, after a shaky phone video showed a black-furred blur racing across the city and leaping a 6-story gap. The name stuck. Wayland didn't mind, because now when he ran, he wasn't invisible anymore. He was fast. He was fierce. He was finally himself. And somewhere deep inside, the part of him that had always been waiting stretched, smiled, and whispered, "You were born for this."